What's up, guys? All right, welcome. Happy Monday. I'm going to give everybody just a minute to get hopped into the stream. Appreciate the quick fill there, guys. Sorry, I was a couple minutes late getting on. Hit a little technical snag there. Had to do a quick workaround over. Got it all good to go, though. So I tell you what, here, while we wait for people to hop in, somebody do me a favor. Give me one letter to pull between A, B, and C. Top, middle, bottom, A, B, C. I'm going to take one out and leave us with the other two. Last three boxes of the case on Multiverse. I always let you guys pick the boxes when I can. So instead of asking you to pick two, I'm just going to ask you to pick one, and I'll take that one out. Save that one for next time. Last three on the case. Hopefully everybody had a good weekend. Finally got around to getting a new lawnmower and getting my yard cut. It has been overdue for a while. C, you're taking C out. We'll leave the other two. There we go. Put those over there in the corner. All right, guys. I didn't line a break on Friday because I had a break all written up, ready to go. I was ready to pull the trigger on it. It was for Bowman Platinum. I reached out to my LCS that like the morning of before I was going to push the text out. And he came back and told me that the shipment got delayed. Whatever, somehow. Evidently, a lot of people's platinum got held up. There was another card shop in town that got theirs delayed as well. So I wasn't able to get it in hand until Saturday. I break Monday through Friday, so this is my first chance of getting to break platinum with you guys. Evidently, it's pretty good, though. Evidently, the blasters are just absolutely crushing. So I know Bowman was the same way. Bowman blasters were solid. We've been breaking a ton. I've been adding extra blasters instead of doing the 9-box break that we usually run. I've just been throwing 2 more blasters in and making them 11 boxers because they're good blasters. And Jim, I see you on YouTube calling 10 on the paper. Got you, bud. Opening us up there. I'll go over that here in a second, guys. All right, so here, before we get too much further, let's go ahead and hop into the live fill. So I got 2 different options up on the screen. I got Bowman Draft on the right-hand side. I've got Platinum on the left-hand side. Those are the 2 lists that you see on the screen. So, like for left-hand side, this one over here is for Topps Chrome Platinum Hobby. This is for after the break. If you guys want to keep running, we can keep breaking afterwards. Just basically filling breaks as we go. I used to get a lot of requests after the break was over if we could break something else. Anybody want to split a box? We just found it's a lot easier to fill that if we start from the beginning. Offered up as a 10-spotter, 3 random teams to each spot. Each spot on that list for Platinum is 29. And again, 1 single box of Platinum Hobby at 29 a spot, 10 spots. Each spot good for 3 randomly assigned teams. On the right-hand side, a little bigger box, I got 25 Bowman Draft Hobby, the 3 auto hobby box. That is over here at 77 a spot. They're 775 on blowout. I rounded it to 780, divided by 10, so rounded it to 770. They're 765, rounded it to 770. So 77 a spot. Each spot, again, 3 random teams. The Bowman Draft box will also have a base paper spot. So it says over here, no paper. The unnumbered base paper gets auctioned off to the highest bidder. Doesn't get sorted with the teams. If it's numbered paper, auto paper, that still gets sorted and shipped. Same thing in this break as well. Anything numbered, autographed, anything other than just base on the paper boxes, which are going to come out of Bowman. That's all being auctioned off to the highest bidder. So Jim opened us up at $10. If you want to outbid him, just drop your comment there in the chat. Do me a favor, keep them in dollar increments, and keep in mind that you got to be live. Right now it is 3:09 on the West Coast, so 6:09 on the East Coast. If it's not that time right now, you're not live. Fast forward, or if we're way behind, you may just be watching us on the replay. That's okay. Just keep in mind you can't bid. Can't see it. Let's see. And Ricky says random on the left. Missed out on the PYT. PYT went fast today. Yeah, it went really quick. And then tomorrow we will have a multiverse case break. And then I got something fun planned for Wednesday. Let's see. Ricky, I'm going to put you right here in the middle. Put you in the 5. There we go. So just like that, if you guys want to claim a spot in the live fills, just call out the spot number. Do me a favor, specify which list it's for, if that's for draft or for platinum. If you want to say left or right, that's fine too. But just something in the comment to let me know which list it's for. Don't just claim spot 3. I don't know which one you want. Let's see what else. Shipping. If you were in anything from, if you were in any of my breaks last week, that is all being sorted and bagged up today. Jim grabbing 1, 4, and 10 on the left-hand side. Drew says 2 spots in the lift. What up, Drew? Drew, where did I see you? Did you just post a picture? Are you in Europe? I swear I thought that was. I thought you were in Paris in that picture. Or maybe I don't know. Maybe it's from a while back. All right, Jim. Grabbing 1, 4, and 10. And let's see, Drew's going to grab 2 on the left side. Drew, I'm going to hold you 2. Let me see. Junior saying 2 and 3 on the left side. So Junior 2 and 3. Sorry, I'm typing sideways. 2 and 3. Just got back. Nice, man. Nice. Let's see. PJ grabbing spot 7 on the right-hand side. Drew, I haven't forgot about you. I'm holding you 2. And then I do have 2 boxes of that platinum, so I can do one more round there. Tell you what, here. I'm gonna. Sorry, this is on screen, but I'm gonna pull this on just so I can type a little faster. All right. So I got 1, 2, 3, 4. David, I'm going to be able to give you one of those. Here, I'm going to give you the 5. But I had 1 spot left when your comment came. Actually, no. I only have the 8 because the 5 was taken. So here, let me do this. David, I'm going to give you 5. Let's see. Cody Rowe claims spot on the left side. And then Drew had asked for 2 randoms earlier. I was holding off on assigning them. I was going to wait and see if people pick spots. All right, so that closes round 1. Again, I can do one more. So here, tell you what, let me do this. I'm going to copy and paste that list real quick. Take a screenshot if you need it. Here, I know that's a little hard to read. Let me just to make that a little easier there. Everybody but Junior, I think. Here, let me copy this real quick. I'm going to open up round 2. I have 2 boxes left. I was able to get 4 boxes from my LCS. There's 2 right there, and these are the other 2. Like I said, I got something different but fun planned for Wednesday. And tomorrow we're doing multiverse, so we can burn through these. Okay, there we go. Got that list. Now I'm going to put up a blank list for round 2. There we go. All right, so I've got Joe DeMar, you're good with 2 spots on the left-hand side. David, did you want a second spot since 5 was taken? Brett's going 3 and 7 round 2. Oops. Hold on. Three and 7. Okay, so David, you want a spot? Let's see. David, if you want to pick your spot number on this one, so 3 and 7 are down. And then I've also got Joe DeMar. I'm assuming, do you still want in this one, Joe DeMar? Can I give you 2 randoms as well? I'm going to give a random unless you guys pick them. David for 1, Jody for 2. And then Cody, you got one. You got one in round 1, right? I'm scrolling back through my comments. Yeah, I got Cody. Jody's good with 2 randoms. Okay, cool. David says, hang on, let me see which comment came in first. Dave and Drew both tried to claim 5. I got Drew claiming the 5 spot there first, David. Can I get a replace? Can I get you to 8 in that one? Guys, do me a favor. If you guys are sending PayPal, hold off on the payments. If you already sent, it's okay. But I have a different PayPal address than what we used in the main break. Okay, David grabbing 8. Let's see. I need to do 2 randoms for Jody. Okay. Let me see. Did I miss anybody else? I think I've got everybody else. I just need to get Jody spots in. Okay. No one slays me on the right, BJ said. Yeah, and I'm guessing we will probably fill a few more of those spots. I'm hoping we can get the draft run. We haven't broken a draft live in a minute. Let's see. All right, I'll tell you what. I'm going to put, Jody, I'm going to put you on the left side. Let's put you in the 2. Copy, and I'm going to paste you down here in the, let's go 2 and 9. Opposite ends. There we go. All right. I think we're caught up. So there's my list. Actually, I'm going to leave that off for just one more second. There's my list there on the left. I've got, again, I can only do, this is the last round I can do. We filled round 1. This is round 2 on the left-hand side. I've got 1, 4, 6, and 10. 4 spots left in round 2. If I missed any of you guys, let me know. PJ says 6 on the left. I got you, bud. We got 6. So 3 spots left on round 2. And then over here on the right-hand side, we've got Bowman Draft Hobby. So Bowman Draft, again, I'm at, they're 765 on blowout. I'm at 770. I just rounded it up. And divided by 10. So if we can fill that one, we'll run that one. Big thing, guys, is don't send payment for spots unless the round actually closes. I'm pretty sure we're going to close both those rounds. So, I mean, it's no harm if you want to go ahead and send. But definitely hold off on draft. Let's see if it's going to go. Do me a favor. When you're sending payments, use this payment info down here at the bottom of the screen. Okay, so it's the same Venmo, it's the same Cash App. If you use Zelle, it's the same Zelle from the breaks. The only difference there is that the PayPal is one where we can take a friends and family on. So it's Jason's personal. It's that goal188@yahoo.com. Friends and family, please, on those. I'm really trying to trim the price down as low as I can. When we write up the breaks, I have to factor in for some fees, but we don't factor those in on the live fills. So Michael grabbing 4 on the left. So the polls, last 2, 1 and 10. I started telling you guys everything from last week's breaks are being sorted and packaged as we speak. So for my new folks, welcome. Thanks for hopping in. What we do every week, same schedule. I break Monday through Friday, every day Monday through Friday. I take the weekend off, and then on Monday, my sorter comes in and sorts everything from the previous week. Takes all day, but they get it all done in one shot. They get everything sorted and packaged. I'll take it home with me Monday night, and then on Tuesday, while we're running breaks, my wife helps me out. She'll print my labels for me. So about 100 packages a week, takes all day Tuesday, but the addresses are pulled from my DMs. So we'll go to my DMs, we'll pull open our messenger, find that message with you, get the address from that, print the label, and then while we're in the DM, just snap a picture and send it over to you. So we do that all day Tuesday, and then Wednesday morning, drop everything off on the way in. So break all week, off the weekend, sort package Monday, print labels Tuesday, drop off on Wednesday. Just do me a favor, make sure if I have not shipped you a package before, DM me your address so I've got it. I may not respond right away. I'm not great on following up on those, but we'll have it on Tuesday when we're looking for it. Drew in the 10 spot, leaves 1 spot left. And it just closed. All right, left side is closed. Jim, I got you. Oops, an extra letter. There we go. All right, perfect. So guys, I'll tell you what here, I'm gonna pull that list down. I'm gonna go ahead and copy it real quick so I've got it, but I'm gonna pull that off the screen just to kind of clear the windshield a little bit. Take a screenshot of that list if you need it. Here, let me get those out of the way so you can read a little better. One last time. Chase, we just closed, bud. Yeah, I'm sorry about that, bud. Let's see, pasting over here. And like I said, I'm just going to pull it down, clear things off a little bit. All right. Let's get started. Guys, if y'all are in here just for the break, weren't in the live fills, thanks for your patience there as we filled that up. That should pretty much be done for the rest of the stream, other than just updating the spots there on the right-hand side. That'll be a little slower fill, but I do think we can probably get it closed. All right. First up, run through the blasters. We'll go blasters, megas, hobbies, repacks. The base paper, again, it's all being auctioned off to the highest bidder, so I'm just going to skim through the base paper. I'll top load the top like 6 or 7 prospects, well, top 6 prospects in Murakami. I'll top load those just as a courtesy to whoever wins the paper spot, but high bid takes it. Current high bid is $10. If you want to bid on that, just drop the payment in the chat. Start the next. Chase, I've only got the 2, bud. I'm sorry, man. Yeah, I have 4 boxes I got from the card shop. It's these 2, and I had 2 live fill rounds. Yeah, we are draft only right now. Sterling, Ethan Holiday, Jorge Quintana, and Ethan Dorchis. I'm gonna top load as we go, but the sleeve only stuff we'll sleeve after the break. I'll have a sleeve stack of like 100 cards. I'm not gonna make you sit there and watch me sleeve cards. We'll top load. I'll sleeve those later. Chris Rodriguez, 85 on the top 100. Matthias Lankham and Chris Arroyo. It's that big PA money. It comes with strings. How's PA Live treating you, bud? Luis Morales, red rookie. Sleeve up all those reds. Josh Knopf and Seaver King. I was talking with somebody about Cat Life the other day. I kind of missed it a little bit. It was fun. Got to see a lot of places. Electric Sluggers, Junior Caminero, Anthony Frobos, and Jose Urbina. I got a buddy who runs this Cat Adjusters Facebook group, and I'm still in that Facebook group, and so I'll occasionally see like these like ridiculous, just nonsense photos that they take of stuff they see out there. It's funny. They had a guy sticking PVC pipes under the shingles to like mark wind damage. I'm like, dude. Eli Willits, 11 on the top 100. Gabriel Rodriguez and Tyler Bremner. He had these little like 3-inch long pieces of like 1/2-inch PVC pipe. A bucket of them. Like, what's wrong with chalk? Franklin Arias, Eli Willits, and Gene Carlos Ciao, first Bowman Reptilian. So again, we'll sleeve all those Reptilians. All the unnumbered color. I was able to get some finest this morning. It was open for a little while. The cases went like immediately. Manny tried to get a case for the room for the group, and was not able to. I don't think he's been able to get a case of anything yet. Series 2. I take that back. I think we're getting a Series 2 case. I think. I don't know where they had that sent. It'll either come to me or Trent. I'm not sure. Carson Williams, Bowman Sterling, Miguel Mendez, and Reyno Rodriguez. You saw that PVC pipe photo? Yeah, the guy who runs that group's Evan Jimerson. He was one of my coworkers at Liberty. I'm assuming he's still there. He might still be at Liberty. First Bowman auto. Looks like an A. Edgar Montero. First Bowman auto. Autos have been hard to come by out of the blasters. We'll take it. The A's, that's Dwayne. Edgar Montero, first Bowman auto. Carson Bench, 20 on the top 100. Juan Torres and Charlie Condon. Yeah, I got a pretty good laugh when I saw that one. Esteban Mejia first and Ike Irish. Again, all that paper being auctioned. Electric Sluggers, Francisco Lindor, JoJo Parker, and Liam Doyle. Asset, I see you over there on YouTube. Yeah, I just now saw your comment. I did look earlier, though. I think it might have just been a little bit behind. Unless that was for draft. That was for draft. Let me know. Jamie Arnold, Riley Nelson first, and Sebastian Walcott. Edward Florentino. I'm going to top load that one for the base paper. Cam Schlittler, Under the Radar. Daniel Hernandez first, and Thomas White, Reptilian. Again, just as a courtesy to whoever takes the paper, we'll top load the top. I got 6 prospects and Murakami. Number trace. Got the auto. Now let's get the short print. I'm still waiting for an anime. Haven't seen one yet. We've opened a bunch. We pulled some short prints, just not the anime yet. I got Patchworks and Etched in Glass. I've checked those 2 off. Patchworks was in the very first blaster that we opened on release day. I was like, I think this is short, but I'm not sure. Ethan Holiday, Bowman Sterling, Seaver King, and a blue Eli Willits. That is 19 out of 150. Hoping to see him in that draft live fill where his firsts are. Nats will still take it. David Vogel. And there's Murakami for the paper spot. Chris Rodriguez, 85 on the top 100. Jose Urbina and Gabriel Rodriguez first. There's Murakami for the paper. Red rookie, Peyton Toll. Daniel Pierce first, and Tyler Bremner. I got a jumbo restock on the way, too. I'm down to like one more jumbo. Electric Sluggers, Mookie Betts, Henry LaLane first, Justin Gonzalez first chrome. That one on the table, the one that we're breaking in the break today, that is the last box out of a jumbo case. That honestly hasn't done a whole lot. I'm hoping it's been holding off for this one. Had a loose that just came in today, and I got like 5 more coming in here later. Some point this week. That's it. With Jason overseas, we're having to like cover a lot of the just supplying while he's gone, and man, it's a lot of work. We cut some plastic around here. Eli Willits, 11 on the top 100. Ricardo Cova first, and Tyson Lewis. Oh, that felt like it was thick, but maybe not. Josu DePaula, Under the Radar. Victor Arias first. And James Quinn Irons, first Bowman Reptilian. One more. Dwayne going spot number 2. Got you, Dwayne. Keep chipping away at it. Shoot me a tag. We'll do, Drew. We can do that. Yeah, if y'all ever need to hop out on those, just let me know. Looking forward to getting into platinum. We didn't have platinum last year. They skipped it. They had it in 22 and 23. 23, but not 24. It always comes like as after the 26 stuff's already come out. I think it's the last 25 product of the year, if I'm not mistaken. Bowman Sterling, Aaron Judge, Juan Sanchez first, and Dax Kilby. Not yet, Justin. We're waiting for you. No nukes yet. Another Murakami for the paper. Reynold Rodriguez, 38 on the top 100. Caden Scarborough first, and Keaton Anthony. PJ said, welcome, Dwayne. Join me. Like I said, we have that priced at retail for draft. I mean, it's within $5. It's $7.65 on blowout right now, which is actually lower than it's been. Draft is on a little bit of a decline in price. It's on a little bit of a price dip. I'm holding a case myself, so I'm kind of keeping a close eye on it. And yeah, it is definitely down right now. So it's a great time to be breaking it compared to how it's been and compared to where it's probably going to end up again. It's a good spot on it, because those were well into the eights, just like in the last week or two. We try to just keep it at market. Chase DeLauder, red rookie, nice. Andrew Fisher first, and Ilian Pena. Top load both of those. What up, Jim? See you on the YouTube. We got some people over there too. I do simulcast to Facebook and YouTube. So we're on Facebook Live in the Facebook group, and we are also on YouTube Live. The breaks fill in our Facebook group. I've got links in the YouTube description, in the video description, so you can check that out if you guys want to come join us. But the live fills, if you're watching on YouTube, you're welcome to jump in. I can take payments via the website, so we can still work you in. I am watching those comments too. We got Braden Nett, first Bowman, lime green to $3.99. Electric Sluggers, Cags, Pedro Iberwin first, and Sejun Moon. 20 high bid on the paper. Dwayne taking us to 20. Numbered paper still goes with its team, so like here, Braden Nett, that one will go to Oakland, which is also Dwayne. Two packs left on our blasters. We'll pop those megas. $28 on the top 100. Lazaro Montez, Andrew Tess first, and Elimber Santa first. Last of the blaster packs. Another Florentino going to the paper. Kyle Teal. Juan Torres to 100, 20 out of 100. That's on the steel plate. Nice. Yankees, David Vogel. We'll take the Torres first, steel plate to 100, and then Jared Jones on the Reptilian, first Bowman. Nothing wrong with that. It's good color out of the blaster. I like that steel plate. I like the steel plate and the green grass. Probably two of my favorites. So paper spot from the blasters with a pair of Florentinos and a pair of Murakamis. Whole bunch else. That's all from the blasters. We'll get some from the megas, and of course we'll get a bunch from that jumbo as well. And it'll end up being a pretty good paper spot. All right, megas. Two of those. For another bonus hit here. We got a bonus auto out of the blasters. Let's see if we can go one more time. If you're just tuning in, we did close 2 rounds, my only 2 rounds that I can offer for the Platinum Live fills. We got Bowman Draft over there still open on the right-hand side, though. 2 spots down in that one. $77 gets you 3 random teams in that one. Bobby Witt, Mega. Chase Burns, Bowman Sterling Mega, Billy Carlson, and Colby Shelton. Yes, it does, Justin. Yes, it does. This is true. Daniel Pierce. If you know, you know. Kim Seung Jun first and Bryce Harper, both megas. Edgar Montero and Charles Davalon, non-first. Luis Cova, first mega. Ronald Acuna, mega. Colt Emerson, and then a laser. Gavin Keelan. Dasan Hill, first mega. Sal Stewart, rookie mega. Dax Kilby, and Elian Pena. Come on, man. Give me a hit here. At least give me some good color. Lin Wei-Yen first on the mega. Ellie De La Cruz mega. Alimber Santa and Parks Harbor first. I'll top load the Lin. Last from this first mega. Eli Willett and Dari Fernandez. That's not bad. That's who you want to see for the Guardians. 43 out of 75 on the yellow. Let's see. Guardians. Alan Crampton. I got Guardians looking for Dari Fernandez and Gabriel Rodriguez. So I got Fernandez ranked higher. That's the one I would have picked. Jose DePaula. Wyatt Sanford, first laser. Brandon Sproat, rookie red. All right. One more on the retail. And then it's hobby rest of the way. Still working out of a sealed case on the Bowman Megas. Haven't hit anything short print in that one yet. I don't know if they've got case hits, but if they do, we have not pulled one. Travis Bazana Mega. Nolan McLean Mega. Sterling. Daniel Dickinson first and Argenis Kayama first. Cam Schlittler, rookie, and Luis Arana, first Bowman Megas. Zaire Hope, Walker Yannick. Juan Soto, got another yellow coming. Ava Arquette, first chrome. We'll top load that one. Liam Doyle, laser. And it is Connolly Early, rookie, 33 out of 75. Bo Sox. That one is David Vogel. Connolly Early, rookie, yellow mega to 75. So we're going to top load that Arquette. One of my chasers in this class. Florentino, nice. First Bowman Mega. We'll take that for the Pirates. Nice little base hit. Samuel Basallo on the Mega. Nick Monasteri and Arjun Namala. I had a supply order come in. 8 cases of top loaders. Brutal. It's a lot of plastic. It's a lot of weight. Columbia Sports Cards. They're cheaper than I can buy them wholesale because it's free shipping. eBay, Columbia Sports Cards. I think it was like, I think standard top loaders were, I don't know, like 70 a case, 60 something, 65 a case, somewhere in there, free shipping. I don't know how they do. We're talking about that. I don't know how they do that. It's so heavy, free shipping. Sean Paul Linyon first. Nice. Ryan Waldschmidt, bonus auto, number 2, Michael Charbonneau. We'll take that. Gavin Keelan and Jamie Arnold. I'll take extra hits any way they want to give them. Like I said, Bowman's been tough on the autos. The pull rate's been really rough on autos. We just got 2 out of 4. Actually, sorry, that's a mega, which is also a tough pull rate. We haven't seen many of those either. Sorry, not a blaster. That was a mega. One more pack. How about an auto and a short print? Jacob Mizorowski, rookie mega. Leo DeVries mega. Braden Nett. Kenley Hunter, first laser. Top load Mizorowski. The flamethrower. Yeah, they were the cheapest ones on eBay, and that's before the shipping. Cheapest ones anyway, and still free shipping on the cases. Like I said, if you use a lot of top loaders, it is the way to go. I mean, it is 40 packs. Is it 40? Yeah, 40 packs, 25 a pack, and I think it was like $65. So I think I bought 7 cases. Now the thicker one's a little more expensive, which I had to get some of those too. But those aren't bad. One case lasts a while. I'll go through 3 packs of top loaders in the stream. I also tend to sleeve and top load a lot. Platty. Like I said, skipped a year. We didn't get it last year. There was no 24 platinum. Back in 25. One auto a box. Fun set. It's off of the it's the 70th anniversary. It's the 1955 card design. With these facsimiles. Moises Ballesteros. Let's do it like this. The 95 World Series for the Yankees. Casey Stengel. Tim Elko. That one is to 99. That's on the green. 24 out of 99 for the White Sox. Really good looking cards. Let's see. White Sox. That's Dean. And then Miguel Garcia. Tim Elko. Green. Try to keep an eye out, make sure I don't miss any parallels. The Kid, Griffey, love that. Spencer Torkelson, Paul O'Neill, and then Gaylord Perry, Refractor. Luis Gil. Alex Rodriguez on the insert. That's actually really cool. Sonny Gray, 156 out of 199. Pirates getting the blue. And then Luis Garcia, Refractor. What is the set for this A-Rod? 55 RS. I don't think it's anything. Pretty sure it's just a standard insert, but I'm going to top load it out of an abundance of caution. Last time I did that, it turned out to be that patchwork, so you never know. Like I said, I throw some top loaders around. Blue Sonny Gray to 199. Cardinals. That was Michael Jerome. So this is my first jump into him. Jonathan India. Cade Povich color match to 25. Nice rookie color there for the O's. Baltimore. That was Rene Munoz. Cade Povich on the orange auto. Dude, I just caught that it was the auto as well. Rookie auto orange color match. That's nasty. They've all got these facsimile autos, so you kind of look past them, but that one's not a facsimile. That's on card. Let me drop one for the color there. Let's get one out. I see it, Renee. To 25. Nice color match. Keep the color coming. Brenton Doyle and Mark Grace. Justin Verlander, Jung-Hoo Lee, Isaac Paredes, and Bryce Teodosio. Tim Tawa, Gavin Hollowell, Jared Kelenic, and Shota Imanaga. Tyler O'Neill, Starling Marte, Cliff Lee, and Matt Holliday. Yeah, Dean, it's the way we always do these. They have the big paper spots. It's a lot of extra labor to sort the additional paper. It's going to end up being like probably 2 stacks like that. It also, when you're doing them every day, it ends up adding a lot of weight to all the packages. Like packages end up going from like small mailers to large mailers to boxes. It has a pretty big toll on it, like for the week. So it makes more sense to just auction those off. Alan Trammell. Ichiro on the insert. Got one of those earlier. Brian Reynolds to 75. 74 out of 75 for the Pirates. Pirates, that is Barn Daly. Mark Church, rookie. A lot of color in these. 25 on the paper. Got you, bud. New high bid. Corbin Carroll, Ryan Sandberg, Edgar Quero, the X-Fractor. No number on that. Unnumbered. We'll still sleeve that up. And then Darren Baker, rookie. I was able to get a few boxes of Platinum on release day. I wasn't able to get the 10 that it started with. Like, by the time I got through checkout, and I mean, I was on it as fast as I could get it. But by the time I got through, sorry, the quantity is no longer available. It didn't drop me to 8. Then it dropped me to 6. It let me get them at 6. Scott Rowland, Carlos Santana, Francisco Lindor, and then Refractor, Chase Dollander, rookie Refractor. Yeah, that process is, man, it's stressful. Today was Topps Finest. Finest, from what I'm seeing, was available for a pretty decent little window. Like, I think for like 10 minutes. I mean, we, raced through it and got them in, as fast as we could. But I think that one was actually up for a little while. So that was interesting. Honus Wagner, Tristan Casas, Eugenio Suarez, and Jack Morris. I don't know that it was necessarily an overprinting issue. There was still a line there to get in. I'm hoping they're just doing a better job of like filtering the bots out. Royce Lewis, Colton Gordon, Roki Sasaki to 250 on the purple. We'll take that one. Dodgers. Junior, Frank Thomas. 142 out of 250. I like with the lines, has that like the fingerprint look. Tyler Callahan, Luis Tiant, Ryan Helsley, and Samuel Aldigari, rookie. Felix Hernandez, Andrew Benintendi, Reggie Jackson, Luis Angel Acuna. Seiya Suzuki, Randy Arozarena, Stephen Kwan, Refractor, Fraser Ellard, rookie. Denzel Clark, Bryce Harper, insert. Johnny Damon for KC, 331 out of 499. And then Will Wagner, base. That's really cool, too. So that's the Topps background, the Topps logo in the background. KC, that was Rebecca. Very cool card. It's a good-looking set, man. For the price point, it's a fun box. Isaac Collins, Brandon Lau, Fergie Jenkins, and Dale Murphy. Great color on that first auto. Satchel Paige, Lefty Grove, Christian Yelich, and Kirk Gibson. Salvador Perez, Jose Barrios, Alex Bregman, and Refractor, Ian Happ. Jairo Iriarte, Freddie Freeman, Matt Shaw, and Jacob deGrom. And then box number 2. 2 of my 4. Like I said, the other 2 are live fills that closed. We closed both available rounds of Platinum Live. And then I got Bowman Draft there on the screen now. We got a couple spots down in Draft. Big thing on those live fills, guys, you don't need to send any payment until we verify that we were actually able to close. So if you want to grab a spot on the list, just get in a spot, hold off. If we get to the end of the stream, like we'll go through the rounds that close, but if we get to the end of the stream and there's nothing left to break and we're just not there, we'll end it. I'm not going to keep you guys on there all night. If it goes, great, we'll run it. If not, no harm, no foul. We tried. Will Smith. Bryce Harper, another insert. Logan O'Hoppe and some color. Frank Thomas. 8 out of 100. Going to the White Sox. Chicago is Dean. I'm just now noticing that. So they got the front and back there. So Mike Schmidt on the back with Bryce Harper up front. That's kind of cool. There's the big hurt. Billy Martin. Shohei Ohtani. The insert, we're going to top load that one for the Dodgers. Ernie Banks, color match blue, 26 out of 199 for the Cubs. Refractor, Trey Turner. Cubs color match going to Jim. Everything Ohtani is just absolutely red fire right now. Throw a top loader on that one. Yep, still in the main, Cody. Yeah, we've got this box, Bowman Jumbo, and then our 2 multiverse still left in the main. Hayden Birdsong. Caden Dana is the auto in this one. 39 out of 99. Angels, Junior Marquez with the rookie auto on color. Wilyer Abreu and Nolan Shanuel. 2 straight boxes with color on the autos. That's been the big compliment that I've seen on Platinum. Is it's been really good color. A lot of color in these boxes. Color on the autos. Like it. Teoscar Hernandez, Rafi Devers, Michael King, Chan-Ho Park. Jose Canseco. He's yoked and his form looks like a neck. Brooks Lee, Ricky Henderson, and then Luis Aparicio. Refractor. Michael McGreevy, Luis Arias, Blake Dunn, Zebby Matthews. Perfect. Thanks. Appreciate that, Cody. Junior says RCR, that one, and the rookie. Gotcha, bud. Vlad. Roy Campanella, Hunter Green, and then River Ryan, rookie. So we're going to RCR for Junior. I break out of the warehouse for Rare Edition Grading Company. It's a grading company out here in Beaverton, Oregon. We came across them a few years ago at the National. We're big fans of theirs to the point where we partnered up with them. I actually, again, now break directly out of their warehouse out here in Oregon. So one of the things that I can offer you guys in my breaks, no one else can offer these, not even the Jet Breakers guys, just because it's just a location thing. They're not here. They're in different areas. But anything that you guys want to have raw card reviewed, I can walk those over as if you were like at a card show with Rare. So these are the Rare Edition slabs. They're the ones that use Gorilla Glass instead of the cheap plastic. The nicest slabs, hands down, the nicest slabs on the market. It feels like an iPhone in your hand. But these are $39 for grade. It's a very quick turnaround time, though. It's like under a week turnaround time for the ones you guys do with mine. Because again, I can just walk them over to the graders. What we do more of now, though, is these raw card reviews. So their raw card review, it's the grade without the fancy slab. It's just in a one-touch with the sleeve to protect the surface. Tamper-proof label, full-blown grade. Next day grading, $9. And if you like the grade and you say, hey, let's upgrade it to the full slab, you've already paid the $9, you just would pay the $30 difference for the full slab. A lot of people use them as like PSA pre-grades. I know right now with PSA not taking submissions, that may not be as popular. But if you just want to know how the card graded, like I said, professional review. I put a Post-it note on it, and I'll leave that back in the graders room tonight. And when before they leave tomorrow, they'll drop that stack off with me, and I'll text you a picture. I'll DM you a picture and just let you know how your card did. So if there's any of those that you want to do, just comment there in the chat. RCR, this card, that card, whatever you got. Adds no time to the wait time either. The RCR doesn't. Sometimes depending on when it falls, the full slab can cause it to like be shipped on the next week's shipping cycle. But that would be if it was like Thursday or Friday. Honestly, if we had one RCR for this week's breaks on Monday, Tuesday, maybe even Wednesday, it wouldn't even add to the shipping time. Harmon Killebrew, Tyler Locklear, Cedric Mullins, and then Refractor is Dave Parker. And again, that's because we're shipping once a week. Edgar Cuero, King Griffey Jr. insert. Tirso Ornelas is to 75, 53 out of 75. That's actually a pretty cool sig. And then Agustin Ramirez base. Keep flipping them over just in case, just making sure. That's cool that his facsimile auto, he's got his number inscription on it. Although that's not the number he's wearing in the pick. So to 75, Ornelas. And then tell you what, I'm actually going to top load that Griffey too. There is a website to go through, Justin. If you go to rareedition.com, you can go through the site. But, I mean, if you want, you guys can you can send those directly to me. I can cut all the paperwork out for you. Trevor Hoffman, Bryce Terang, Jose Canseco on the X-Fractor, and then Bo Jackson. Again, I mean, I'm here. Like, my address is the same as their address. Just put my name on it, and I'll walk it over to them. Lawrence Butler, Ryan Howard, Hideki Matsui, and then Refractor, Dustin Harris. But again, you can absolutely do it on the website too. That also works. Jorbit Vivas, Zach Gallen, Ezekiel Tovar, and Jorge Posada. Yep, it's the return address that are on the labels I send you guys. Edgar Martinez, Garrett Cole, Nolan Gorman, and Tony Gwynn. Only thing to keep in mind, if you guys are sending me cards to walk over to them, keep in mind the return shipping. So if you're going to send them here, obviously you're on your own for insuring the package. I mean, if it doesn't show up, I can't help you on that. When we're sending them back, if it needs insurance, like that's not something that's factored into the break stuff. What I'll typically do is if you guys get something graded, I'll just add it to that week's shipping. But keep in mind, like I've had this happen where people will send like multiple cards to get RCR'd for $9 a piece, but it's like total value on the cards could end up being, $1,000. And like, we need to insure that package on the way back. And it's like the insurance is more than the fee was to even RCR it. So just keep that in mind. You're on your own on the insurance. If you need that package insured, you'd have to cover that. Josh Smith, Ronald Acuna, Nolan Arenado, and Yamamoto. Now, if it's something that we hit in the breaks, it's our responsibility to get those cards to you. So, like, if one of these cards gems and that were to get lost in the mail, that's up to us to insure that package. That's not on you. I'm talking about the ones where you guys are actually sending them in. Marcelo Mayer, rookie, JT Realmuto, Rod Carew, and David Wright. Trey Turner, Carlos Correa, Jordan Walker, and Tommy Edman. Dave Parker, Edwin Diaz, Adrian Gonzalez, and Gary Carter. Pull a Jackson Dart, finest auto 50. Nice, dude. Those two solid. I'll bet that Dart's going for a ton right now. Andy Van Slyke, Gunnar Hoglund, Kyle Stowers, and then refractor Seth Lugo. I don't know why, man. I have not watched Dart play a lot. I mean, I watched a little bit, but Drew Lock is going through my mind. It's just, oh, God, I lost so much money on Drew Lock. Ernie Banks, Trevor Story, Tristan McKenzie, and Connor Norby. And I say that because, like, Drew Lock played at the end. He played, like, the second half of his rookie year. Dart played more of his rookie year, which matters for sure. But, yeah, Drew Lock went in, like, towards the second half and looked fantastic. And that whole offseason, his stuff just went straight up. And then his sophomore year, he started playing. And, man, they came crashing down fast. Seth Lugo, Christopher Morel, Sagano, and Shane Bieber. Yeah, he did not look as good that second year. I guess what I'm getting at is I'd like to see that a little more. I'd like to see that play out a little bit more. David, all the platinum. Yep, all the platinum. So far, the only cards that we have that we're not shipping, it's just these right here. And like I said, I top loaded a few out of that stack. Yeah, it's just this base paper from Bowman. Matter of fact, we're about to get some more of it. Everything else ships. Last box out of my Bowman Jumbo case. Let's do this. Let's put these up here. PJ said, ooh, we need to see that binge. I didn't know, like, that's what I'm worried about, man. Will Howard. What's the deal with Will Howard? Is he still with Pittsburgh? Wasn't sure if he was gonna see much PT anytime soon. Here we go. Expos to Nationals. That is correct. Let's see, couple of paper cards caught a corner. This case had an issue with a few paper cards. I didn't see any bangs on this box, but yeah, just again, just heads up, some of the base paper. It's not terrible, but not like the other ones were. But you got a little bit of ding just on the paper. Junior Caminero, die cut electric slugger, Shohei Ohtani, Juan Torres first, Charlie Condon, Esteban Mejia first, JoJo Parker, Daniel Dickinson, and the rest of that paper. It's also the vet paper where that was hit. Let's see, Florentino, 25 on the top 100. Yeah, I had a couple boxes out of this case that they had visible dings on the boxes. We had to sell them at a discount. I didn't see a ding on this one, but that's why this whole case I've been opening that pack first, because that's the one where if we were going to have issues, we would have them. Like I said, I think the last one, it was the top 2 packs, and it was like the top 3 paper cards. Yeah, this one, it looks like it didn't even make it down to the second pack. It was just the first one. Should be perfectly fine the rest of the way. Florentino. Jesus Mate is 105 out of 399. So that one will go to the Brewers on the lime green paper. Travis Bazana, 13 on the top 100. Auto, Coy James. First Bowman auto. That one will go to the Nats. David Vogel. Leo DeVries, Sterling. Liam Doyle, Riley Nelson first. David Shields first. Sam Peterson, and Nick Monasterio. All right, Brewers, Michael Shinky with Jesus Mate. Again, David with the Nats. Coy James, first Bowman, base auto. And the And for the paper spot, a third Edward Florentino. First auto down. Still got 2 to go. Kevin McGonigal, number 2 on the top 100. Brady Howes, red rookie. Electric Sluggers, Fernando Tatis. Isaiah Jackson. Daniel Hernandez. Brayson Guedes first. Owen Carey first. Ava Arquette first. Top load the Arquette. Second base chrome for him. Kellen Lindsey, 94 in the top 100. Chase Burns, Bowman Sterling. Justin Gonzalez, first chrome. Ricardo Cova, Victor Arias first. Victor Figueroa first. And Braden Montgomery. This is the Red Sox chaser, Justin Gonzalez. '73 on the top 100, J.R. Ritchie. Murakami, his third. Jackson Churio, Bowman Sterling. Electric Sluggers, J.J. Weatherholt. Connor Griffin, Moises Chase first. Cabrera first. Benj and Martinez. Again, top couple. So paper spots so far, 3 Florentinos and 3 Murakami. Should see a bunch more here as well. Usually on the jumbos we get around, like I'd say on average, 1 of each. It's not as rigid as it is with draft. With draft, it's I mean every box is 1 of each. We had like an error box I think the other day where we only got like 2. But it's the first one we've opened out of the whole set that hasn't had at least 1 of every single one. Brady Montgomery, 39 on the top 100. Bowman Sterling, Connor Griffin. Electric Sluggers, Junior Caminero. Wyatt Sanford first. Christopher Polanco, Coy James, Matthew Ferrara, and Tyler Bremner. Johnny Level, 76 on the top 100. And another Murakami. It's crazy. It's the 4th one for the base paper. Riley Green, 130 out of 250 on the purple. Christian Moore, die cut, power chords. Electric Sluggers, Ava Arquette. Gabriel Rodriguez first. Daniel Pierce first chrome. Top load that one. Henry LaLane and Brady Ebel. Oh, hang on, one more. Got one stuck to Brady. Reptilian, of course. Dax Kilby. Calling for the Tigers over on YouTube. Who's got my Tigers? That is Michael. I see you, bud. Murakami paper. Oh, hang on. Fresh one. Call for Tigers are showing up. We'll start off with some paper. So Riley Green to 250. That one will go to the Tigers. So we can work our way up to some hits. Let's Go here. I think I can sweat these down. There's Justin Gonzalez. I think we got him earlier. I might have put him off to the side. Hang on. Sorry, I set those in the wrong stack. Gavin Keelan, 60 on the top 100. Ava Arquette, power chords. Anderson Araujo, Jude Warwick, David Davalillo first, Jack Wheeler, and Walker Yannick. Gonzalez. Hang on, I know I had another one of those. Was it a chrome? Might have been chrome. I guess it was. Okay. Let's go here. I'm trying to sweat these last two autos down. Usually if I find out where the first one is, I can usually dig out the other two. $30 on the top 100, Liam Doyle. Kyle Teal, under the radar. Edward Duran first. Roldy Brito first. Miguel Mendez, Tyson Lewis, and Brent Iredale is 22 out of 299. Going to the Pirates. Pirates, that was Barn Daly. All right, two of the last three should be autos. Gage Wood, 100 on the top 100. Caleb Bonham under the radar. Kyle Raleigh, Electric Sluggers. Edward Florentino, first chrome. Seung-Joon Kim, first. Daniil Ortiz, first. Brendan Tunnick, first. And Ethan Dorches. All right, last two packs should be loaded. Come on. Gavin Fiend, 65 on the top 100. Bryce Eldridge, red rookie. Seaver King. Power chord, Samuel Basalo. Eli Willits, Jesus Made, Leo DeVries, Sean Paulinian first, and first Bowman auto. Handelfrey Encarnacion, 27 out of 125. Going to the Brewers, that is Michael Schinke with his Brew Crew. First Bowman auto on color to 125. From the DR, the international class. Handelfrey Encarnacion. And then one more here. Don't go anywhere, guys. I still got two multiverse after this one. If you're in the live fills, we closed the only 2 rounds I have of the Platinum live fill. So if you're either one of those, if you haven't sent over yet, go ahead and send or send after we finish the break. I'm going to do a recap and make last call on the base paper, which, by the way, is currently at 25. But I'll do that after the multiverse are done. So that's a good time to send over if you haven't yet. Ava Arquette will top load. Andrew Fisher will top load. for the paper spot. Felman Celestin, 77 on the top 100. I don't know if that's the auto. Hang on. Truett Madonna first. Merrick Houston first. Carlos Gutierrez first. Cash Mayfield. Dari Fernandez is 37 out of 199. That was going to the Guardians. That is Alan Crampton. Dari Fernandez. That's another of his. Well, Aloy under the radar, and that is the auto. First Bowman. Nice. Gauge jump. A's. 116 out of 299. One of a couple pitchers we're looking for with the A's. We got Dwayne. Nice hit. Gauge jump speckle auto to $2.99. So two of the three autos on color in that one. Again, we still got the multiverse coming up. Hold tight. There's Fernandez. For the base paper, we hit a couple there at the end for the base paper. Ended up being a pretty good size lot, just not as diverse as usual. Okay. Let me slide these base cards over. Give me a little more room to play with. All right. There we go. That's more like it. Two multiverse left. High bid on the paper is currently 25. I'll show you guys what that includes here in just a second. Let me crack this first multiverse first. Multiverse is the repack put on by Rare Edition. They put together a repack where they publish every single card in a public checklist. Every single card in the set is on a public checklist on the website. If you go to rareedition.com, click on the drop down for repacks. It's Multiverse. It's 2026 baseball. It's the latest series, Series 3. There was a 1, a 2, and a 3. 3 is the latest of those. That's what we're cracking now. Every card in the set. Some boxes have a bonus card. They even have a checklist for the bonus cards. Everything's in there. All right, first up, I got... Going to Colt and the Braves. Nice. Nothing wrong with an Acuna auto. On the holiday hit. That's to 30. 25 out of 30. Acuna auto from 25 Topps Holiday. Nice, dude. It's a sticker auto, but I mean that's to be expected. It's flagship. Nice, dude. Acuna auto to 30. All right, here, let me show you real quick before I cut this last box. Here's the base paper. This is all of the unnumbered base paper from the break. This is all going to the highest bidder. I got two little stacks here. This is out of the jumbo, the blasters, the megas. There's no rhyme or reason to those. Let me just... There we go. Like a dealer table. So those are the two stacks. Those are headlined by Andrew Fisher, Ava Arquette, Justin Gonzalez, and then 1, 2, 3, 4 Murakamis and 1, 2, 3 Florentinos. So 1, 2, 3 plus the 7, 10 total. 10 of my chasers. High bid is currently $25. So if you want to bid on that one, just drop your bid there in the chat. Last box here. If you haven't done so, guys, make sure you all are getting the text message notifications. If you look at the bottom of the screen down here where it says if you text the word baseball to that number, 833-448-0185, that'll opt you in to receiving the messages I send out. I send out a text. The only thing I use it for is I send out a text about 15 minutes before I post the break each day, just letting you guys know exactly what's about to drop. I show you, it's a copy paste of the post. So it's going to have the box breakdown, the picture, all of the individual team prices, and the exact time that I'm going to post the break. I usually post around the same time, but sometimes they fluctuate. And if it does, that's where you're going to find it, is in that text. I'm not going to put a post about it. So if you want to receive those messages, and I do also put in some extra giveaway stuff, just, promo stuff in there that, hey, comment this and you'll be entered into a chance to win that, I put those in there as well. So just make sure you guys are watching those. Again, if you want to get those text baseball to that number. You can opt out anytime. All right, this is one that's going to have a bonus card in it. Let's see. Dwayne, I just had a comment come in on YouTube for 30 on the paper. 30's the high bid on the paper, but Dwayne, it looks like Doug just barely beat you to that, bud. I was looking up at the screen when it came across. So 30's the high bid. I had somebody from Facebook and from YouTube claim at the same time there, but YouTube came in just a hair earlier, so high bid's 30 on the base paper with Doug. All right, the bonus is another Brave, Diego Torres. Bonus auto is a base auto out of Bowman's Best. Diego Torres. All right, Dwayne's going to bump it to 35. Dwayne, you got the high at 35. And then our hit in this one. Ooh. Okay. From 2011 Bowman Chrome, Jose Altuve rookie. On a PSA 9. Who had Houston? Justin Fenton with the throwback. That's a tough grade for 2011. 2011 Bowman Chrome Jose Altuve draft rookie. PSA 9. Not bad. Not bad at all. All right. Let's do the recap. Oh, here. 35. High bid. Nope. Hang on. 40. Jim's at 40. $45. Dwayne's at 45. $45 the high. Here's everything that we top loaded from the break. So we had Dari Fernandez was to $199. Edward Florentino base first. Brent Iredale to $299 first Bowman Speckle. Riley Green purple paper to $250. Daniel Pierce and Justin Gonzalez and Ava Arquette all first chromes. Jesus Made to $399. Jim's at $50 on the paper. Jesus Made to $399 lime green paper. Electric Slugger Shohei Ohtani. We had A-Rod. We had Griffey. There were a few others on those. I think those end up being fairly common. Just really cool inserts. So I'll do them on a top loader. The big names. Tirso Ornelas to $75 rookie Padres. Shohei Ohtani, another one we're going to top load up anytime. Blue Ernie Banks was to $199. Frank Thomas to $100. Johnny Damon to $499 on the Topps background. Roki Sasaki to $250 on the purple. We're going to RCR that one. Brian Reynolds was to $75. Another blue Sonny Gray to $199. A lot of color in these. Tim Elko was to $99. And we had Jacob Mizorowski, rookie mega. Edward Florentino, first Bowman mega. Another Arquette first. Connolly Early, yellow mega to $75. Another one, Dari Fernandez, yellow mega to $75. Lin Wei-En, first mega. Juan Torres, steel plate to $100. Braden Net, lime green paper to $399. Andrew Fisher, first chrome. Chase DeLauder, red rookie. Caden Scarborough, first chrome. Justin Gonzalez and Daniel Pierce, first chromes. Eli Willits, blue shimmer. That one was to $150. We're going to RCR this one as well. Caden Dana, rookie auto to $99. And a Cade Povich, orange color match auto to $25. Two good color on the autos. And then we had Ryan Walschmidt, mega auto. Edgar Montero, first Bowman auto. Coy James, first Bowman auto. Handelfi Encarnacion to $125, first Bowman auto aqua. Gage jumped to 299. First Bowman Speckle auto. Nice one for the A's. Jose Altuve, rookie, out of 2011 Bowman Chrome draft, PSA 9. Diego Torres, bonus auto, and then Ronald Acuna to 30. 25 holiday auto. And that is the break. So last thing up is on that base paper. High bids at 50. And one more time, in case you missed it, here's what you're bidding on. It's all of the base paper from the break. And that is headlined by Andrew Fisher, Ava Arquette, Justin Gonzalez, 1, 2, 3, 4 Murakamis, and then 1, 2, 3 Edward Florentinos. So 10 total of my chasers. Didn't get, let's see, was that 1, 2, 3, 4? We got 5 of them. There's 7 total. I think we missed Ethan Holiday and Caden Scarborough. Those are the only 2 I didn't see on the base paper. They could be in there, but I didn't see them. I'm trying to buy you guys a little time. I'm not seeing anything yet, so I'm going to make last call. Going once, going twice. There's a little bit of a delay. There's like a 7 to 10 second delay, so don't try to snipe it. It doesn't work. Once I say sold, I can't go back, so the comment comes in during that delay window. Cannot help you. And Jim, I saw your message from earlier. Yes, I still got you for the one. I think it was, let me double check. I'll double check here in 1 second. All right, sold. Yours, bud. Yours at 50. I will add that to your stack. It was... There it is. It was 35 from the other day, so 85 total. 35 was from Thursday. Yeah, 35 and 50. All right, guys. If y'all were in the live fill, just stay where you are. I'm going to check payments here. If you guys haven't done so already, go ahead and drop over payment. Just do me a favor. Rich, I see you just hopped in, sorry, Drew. Hi, Rich as well. Drew, I see you just hopped in. We are about to start the live fill. Appreciate it. So, guys, the payment info is down here at the bottom. So as you scroll around the comments, that comment should stay put. It's the same Venmo, same Cash App. I didn't list it, but it's the same Zelle that we use in the break as well. Just the only difference is the PayPal. If you're using PayPal, use that gold 188 that I have listed there. That one we can take a friends and family payment on. If it's too late and you've already sent, it's not a big deal. It's not a big deal here or there, but they add up. So just try to prevent it for next time. Justin's on standby. If we got to open one up, perfect. I tell you what, I'm going to find out right now. I'm going to jump out of the chat for just a second, so bear with me 1 second. And let me hop in here and check these real fast. I got to log into all my stuff. Venmo, Cash App, PayPal. They log me out pretty quick. Let's see, this one Venmo I got to do for my phone. All right, so Brett, I've got you for 2. There's 1. And there's 2. Junior, I've got you for a pair. There's 1. And there's 2. Thank you, sir. Let's see. Jim, I've got you for 1 and then 3. So 1 and 3. Oops. Okay, 1, 2, and 3. That's round 1. And then I got you for your 1 in round 2. Appreciate it. And then Jody, I got you for a pair. 1 and 2. Got the papers, Jim. Thank you. Appreciate you, bud. All right, let's see. Cop over here to Cash App. Oh, hang on. Let's maybe do this first. Okay, Paul. Let's see where we at. PG, I got you for yours. Almost doxed you. Sorry. I'm reading the payment info. Let's see, David, I got you for a pair. Drew, I used to get all the time. David for 1 and 2. Let's see, Drew, I got you for 4. There's 1. 2, 3, and 4. And let's see, Ricky, I got you for yours. You got 1. There you are. Okay, and then we look over here. See, Michael Jerome, I've got you for yours. Okay, let's see. What's that leave us with? Okay, round 2 is good to go. Round 2 is good. And then round 1. Okay, I just got Cody. Hang on, let me check, see if he sent over here. Cody's. I'm not worried about Cody. He's good. Like I said, he might have just sent over here. So let me just check that real fast. He did. There it is. Got it, Cody. Perfect. All right. We are all paid up on both rounds. Appreciate the backup there, Justin. Yep, I see you, Cody. Cody, you were you sent to the Jetbreakers PayPal, so I just had to go check it. Yep, we're good. We do still have we got Finest on the board. I've got some more boxes coming. I was able to get, like I said, I was able to get 6 boxes. It looks like Top shipped those out, so I was able to get 6 boxes on release day, which was Friday, of Platinum. So they started at 10. I wasn't able to get the 10, but I was, like I said, I was able to get some. I got 6 on the way. Plus, I'm going to talk to the card shops here when they get restocked. Everybody sold out really, really fast. So I will. I'll still see if I can get some more though. Did I say, if I said Finest, my fault. I Finest was today. Yeah, today was a pre-release for Topps Finest Baseball. I don't have the release day off the top of my head, but I was actually able to get a bunch. I've got like 12 loose boxes coming. Yeah, we did well on that one. That one was open for a while. All right, here, let me do this. Let me slide this over. Told you I got 2 of these left. Somebody tell me if you want top or bottom. First one I see will be for round 1. The other one will be for round 2. First comment I see telling me either top or bottom, or you can say 1 or 2. That's fine too. But yeah, let me know which box you guys like. Top box, box 1, or bottom box, box 2. And then while y'all are doing that, let me just go set my random up here real fast. Just takes a second. I'll do them both. Okay, top box it is. So we'll go round 1, round 2. Okay, and then let me just do a bunch of copy paste here real quick. we go. All right, it's 25 Topps Chrome Platinum, 1 box, triple random, live fill. There's number 1. And we just paste that here and change this one to live fill number 2. There we go. There's both of my randoms ready to roll. PJ said, let's get to work on that right side now. Let's not forget about the right. All right, I'm with you. I'm with you. Here, okay, I'm going to pull this on screen, guys. All right, like I said, this is going to be for round number 1. Here, let me get the list. Let's go through the list first. That's 2. Here's 1. I know this is small. I will make this bigger in just a minute. Let me get the teams randomized first. Okay, so I've got Jim Wentworth in spot number 1. Junior Marquez is in 2 and 3. Jim Wentworth is in spot number 4. Ricky Kent in 5. Cody Rowe in 6. Drew Burke is in 7. David Vogel in 8. Drew Burke is in 9. And Jim Wentworth is in spot number 10. Again, this is for round number 1. That's my 1 through 10 list. And then here is the randomizer. So 25, Topps Chrome Platinum, 1 box, triple random, live fill number 1 for today, June 8th. We're going to go 5 times on the randomizer. We always spin it 5 times. We don't bother with the dice roll. Just we've always done it that way. So after that 5th and final randomization, that's the one that we're going to stick with. I'm going to copy and paste that randomized list. I'm going to drop it next to your names, and then I'm going to move the columns over so that if you're in spot number 4, you get all the 4s. 4, 14, 24. 5 gets the 5s. 5, 15, 25, so on and so forth. I'll give you a quick trade window right after. If you guys want to do any like buy, sell, and trade, do it right there in the chat. Once it looks like that chat's died down, we'll go ahead and bust the box. So best of luck, guys. 5 times. Here we go. There is 1, 2, 3, 4, and there is 5. I got the Red Sox down to the Nationals. Going to copy. There's the verification. Y'all are always free to check my work. I don't know how it works, but I know you can check it. We're going to paste. I'm going to shift this over, move this side there. We'll move these over here. Now we can zoom that in. There we go. All right, so Jim, I got you with the Red Sox, Yankees, and Padres. Junior Marquez, I butchered your name there. Didn't catch that earlier. With the Braves, Rays, and the Giants. Junior also got you with the Cardinals, Rangers, and White Sox. Jim Wentworth with the O's, A's, and the Brewers. Ricky Kent, Astros, Diamondbacks, and Blue Jays. Cody Rowe, Dodgers, Guardians, Mets. Drew Burke, Pirates, Mariners, Reds. David Vogel with the Cubs, Rocks, and Royals. Drew Burke with the Phillies, Marlins, and Angels. Jim Wentworth, Tigers, Twins, and Nationals. Keep in mind, guys, it is a 25 checklist. It is 25 Topps Chrome Platinum. So if anybody's got any trades, now's the time. So right there in the chat, if we got any action on that, I'll let that give it a minute to get an answer on. But once we feel like we're not getting any trades moving, we'll go ahead and start. And while we wait, I'm going to move these cards from the break over to this back table. Give me just 1 second here. Here we go. Junior says, interested in trading any of my teams for the Dodgers. If interested, Cody. Junior's got Braves, Rays, Giants, Cardinals, Rangers, and White Sox. Trying to get his PC Dodgers. Cody says he's going to hang on to the Dodgers. See if we got any other offers. Make a last call here. Box one, top box. I see your bottom comment, PJ. We're gonna do bottom for round 2. We got top. First comment I saw was top. So that's our box. PJ wants to see that draft box though. Yeah, I have a case of drafts that I bought a while back, and I've been watching the price very closely on that one. Probably should have sold it. Should have sold it about a month ago. It was at its peak. It has dropped quite a bit. It will bounce. It's the reason why I'm not really too worried about it, because draft is really close to the same price as Bowman baseball, and that's not normal. Like it's usually a significantly higher value. I think the reason for a little bit longer of a trough in price there is because a lot of those draft picks were high school players, like more so than usual. So they just little extra time to develop. All right, guys, not seeing anything else, so I'm going to go ahead and pull the list down, put the main screen back up. If anybody needs me to run through them, just let me know. I can switch it back over real easy. I am, however, going to print this real quick. Give me 2 seconds here. Print. I'm just going to turn that fan on. Hang on, my label printer just ran out of labels. My last one. It's okay. I'll swap that out later. All right, good to go. Let's do it. All right, this is round 1. If you're in round 2, you are on deck. All right, here we go. Good luck, guys. Tell you what, let's shuffle these. I can't remember what side they came on, but I felt like those autos came out really fast. Let's sweat them down a little lower. Ivan Rodriguez, Christopher Morel, all card shipped, by the way. Nolan Gorman, and Jake Mangum. Gaylord Perry, Zach Gallen, Cedric Mullins, and Jason Kendall. That one's a refractor. During the live fill breaks, these I will sleeve as we go. Really easy to get these mixed up with the main break. I like these to be just ready to be put in the sort station. I got Christian Campbell, rookie. Mickey Mantle on the insert. I like that. Paul Konerko. And on some color, John Smoltz. 71 out of 99. That one's going to the Braves. Who had the Braves? Junior Marquez. What we got to sleeve up, Mickey. Dean, your 30 base paper comment just came up. I think you're behind there, but I doubt you're still seeing this. But if you are, that happens sometimes. If you jump out of the stream and then jump back into it later, it will pick you up where you left off, and you aren't live anymore. So just heads up, guys. If that ever happens to you, you can pause it, go back 15 seconds, and then hit live, and it'll bring you all the way up. What up, Michael? Jason Kendall. We got Mike Trout on the insert, and then the orange, Orlando Cepeda to 25 for the Giants. 21 out of 25 on the orange. Lourdes Gurriel. Good color in these boxes. Giants. Who had the Giants? That was Junior Marquez in the 2. go ahead and sleeve up the Trout. Yeah, really good color in these. It's a fun box. Framber Valdez, Vinny Pasquantino, Jeff McNeil, and Bobby Abreu. I like these a lot better than the 23 boxes, which is the last time they had these. We didn't have Platinum in 24. They skipped 24 for whatever reason. These are a lot better. Thurman Munson, Dennis Eckersley. I like the design on them, too. Ricky Henderson, Max Muncy refractor. Thomas Harrington, Vlad, Jordan Walker, and Richard Fitz, rookie. Andre Dawson, Carlos Correa, Hunter Green, and Ted Williams. Christy Mathewson, Carl Yastrzemski, Adrian Gonzalez, and then Lou Gehrig on the refractor. Yankees and Dodgers have good checklists in this. A lot of extra. Which is also like additional shots at refractors. And Mike Mussina, Edwin Diaz, Nolan Arenado, and Willie McCovey. I knew the comment was coming, Drew. I was waiting. Matthew Lugo, Jeremy Pena, Kyle Stowers, and Tris Speaker. Should be coming up on the auto. Robert Hassel, Gunnar Hoglund, Rod Carew, and Caden Dana, rookie. Chase Dollander, Ryan Howard, Blake Dunn, J.P. Crawford. Hideo Nomo, Ryan McMahon, Ezequiel Tovar, and Edgardo Enriquez. Chase Petty, Randy Johnson on the insert. To 75, Valente Beloso. It's not. It's not. It's a facsimile as well. So Marlins getting some color. Marlins, that is Drew Burke in the 9. Beloso, rookie, to 75. Something like that. Rose. Then Evan Carter. Come on, come on. Derek Lee. Yogi Berra on the insert. Willie Stargell, refractor. And Josh Lowe is 84 out of 499 for the Rays. More color. Rays are Junior Marquez in the 2. Always have to double check a lot of backs of cards when we're doing these. Those facsimile autos. They cause the regular autos to blend. I almost missed it initially on the break, that first one we got. You're just not looking for it because you see an auto on every card. A-Rod. Corey Seager. Tristan McKenzie. Clayton Kershaw. Auto's still there. Might be this one. Trevor Story, Hal Newhouser, William Abreu, and Nathaniel Lowe is 27 out of 99. So that's on the blue. It's got like the old like silhouette players in the background. Very cool card. They had the red one of these on the checklist picture. 3 for 3 on color. The Nats, that's Jim in the 10. Nathaniel Lowe to 99 on the blue. Ian Happ, Bryce Terang, Michael King, and Austin Riley. And then last pack here in box 1. Trevor Williams, Eddie Murray, Refractor Justin Robleski, and Hideki Matsui. So recapping that one. Again, good color. On a sub $300 box. It's not bad at all. So Josh Lowe was to $4.99. Valente Belozo to $75. Orange, Orlando Cepeda to $25. And then John Smoltz green to $99. Auto on color for the third in a row. Nathaniel Lowe to $99. Blue. Like price-wise, it's comparable to like a Topps Chrome Hobby, where it's going to be one auto more often than not base. Some color. I mean, you get, no, I shouldn't say more often than not. Half the time, let's say, base auto. And usually like one or two numbered. So, not bad, not bad. And then I had a bunch of refractors. Sleep up. All right. That is round number 1. Appreciate that, guys. Sure, let me crack that for you. Round 2, my last of what I've got right now. Again, I've got more on the way. Should arrive later this week of Platinum. And I'm going to see if I can find some more locally before then. But for right now, this will be my last box on hand for the minute. Let's get this one. Same deal. I've already got it all lined up. Let me go ahead and pull you on screen. So Jim Wentworth, I've got you in spot 1. Jody, I got you in 2. Brett in 3. Michael Jerome in 4. Drew Burke in 5. PJ's in 6. Brett is in 7. David Vogel in 8. Jody's in 9. And Drew Burke is in spot number 10. And then here is the random. So that was round 1. Here's round 2. 25. Topps Chrome Platinum. 1 box triple random. This is live fill number 2 for today, June 8th. Again, 5 times on the randomizer, 30 teams on the list, Diamondbacks down to the Nats. Just like last time, guys, we'll spin it 5 times. After that 5th and final randomization, I will copy and paste that randomized list, drop it next to your names, and then I'm going to shift the columns over so that if you're in spot 4, you get all the 4s. 4, 14, 24. 5 gets the 5s. 5, 15, 25. So on and so forth. I'll give you a quick trade window right after to buy, sell, and trade teams. Once that chat's down, we'll go ahead and bust the box. Best of luck 5 times. Here we go. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, and there's 5. I got the Rockies down to the Giants. I'm going to copy. There's your code. I'll take 11 through 30. Just going to drag and drop. 21 through 30. Put you there. And a zoom. Jim, I've got you with the Rockies, Cubs, and Mets. Jody with the O's, Angels, and Yankees. Brett, Mariners, Rangers, Tigers. Michael Jerome, Diamondbacks, Marlins, Red Sox. Drew Burke, Reds, Phillies, Royals. PJ with the Guardians, Padres, and the Brewers. Brett with the Pirates, A's, and White Sox. David Vogel, Twins, Stros, and Braves. Jody with the Cardinals, Nats, and Dodgers. Drew Burke, Rays, Jays, and Giants. Also, still got Bowman Draft over there on the other side. We got 2 spots down in that one. We're at 77 a spot there on Bowman Draft. Like I said, Bowman Draft is on blowout right now at 765. I rounded it up to 770 and divided by 10. So 77 a spot. Each spot good for 3 randomly assigned teams. If you guys want to fill that one, if we get to within like if we get 7 or 8 down, we get down to where we're like 2 or 3 to go. It's gonna go. So yeah, we get about 5 or so more spots down, 5 or 6 more spots down while we're breaking this one. I bet you it ends up closing. So If we don't have it closed by the time we're done on this box, then like I said, we'll end the stream. We'll call it. I never want you guys to feel like you're making a long-term commitment when you grab a spot in the live fill. I have sat on like TikTok streams and whatnot streams where it's PYT and you're there until it closes. It's for some people. It's not for me. I'm not a fan, so I don't like running the breaks that way. If it's there, great. We'll run it. If not, we're going to end it. It doesn't hurt. Jim wants to know any interest in trading the Yankees or the Red Sox. Yankees are with Jody. Red Sox are with Michael Jerome. So if either you guys have them on the block, Jim's got some teams to play with. He's got the Rockies, the Cubs, and the Mets in this one. Gonna make last call. Reminder, guys, tomorrow I'm going to be doing my my Tuesday multiverse case breaks. So I'm going to line a case break. We'll see how it goes. If it fills fast, I can put up a round 2. If it doesn't, same deal. If we get to about the hour mark and it's not closed, I'm probably just going to let it ride out and we'll just do the one round. If it's a really, really quick fill and it looks like, a lot of people may have missed it, then we'll put up round 2. We don't have to do 2. I'll leave that entirely up to the group, just on how fast we fill those. So there's some days where we close a round in like 9 minutes. So yeah, we get one of those, we'll definitely throw up round 2. But again, what I don't want to happen is I don't want round 2 to struggle to close. So if it's there, we'll run it. If not, we'll just do the one. But either way, we'll have at least one round up tomorrow of the multiverse case break. Stuck with the Mets. All right, let's do it, guys. I'm pulling it down. Take a screenshot if you need it. I'm going to pull this down in 3, 2, 1. All right. I'm going to real quick. Oh, you know what? I can't print it. It's I'm out of labels. I'll print it after. Okay. Here we go. Let's see if I can go 4 for 4 with numbered autos. All right, let's do the same thing. Let's shuffle these to the bottom so I can try to sweat that auto down. Seems like that auto's in like the, I don't know, second or third pack. I forget which side. Trey Turner. Brooks Robinson on the insert. Chipper Jones is to 75. 68 out of 75. Going to the Braves. Braves, that was... Where are you? My list is not in alphabetical. David Vogel in the 8. Matthew Lugo as well. Chipper Jones to 75. A little Braves royalty. Grant McCray, JT Realmuto, Andrew McCutchen, and Marcus Semien. Do we have short prints that we're looking for here out of Platinum? Because I didn't see any on the checklist. Max Scherzer. Brooks Baldwin got the auto quick. 87 out of 199. So refractor auto, not base. Going to the White Sox. White Sox is bred in the 7. See if we get an extra. That was in a weird spot. Kyle Tucker and Marcell Ozuna. I've seen a bunch of these boxes have hit extra autos, so fingers crossed. Or maybe I just didn't cut it deep enough. Don Drysdale. Hank Aaron, insert. That's a really cool looking card. Brian King. That's got texture on it. Bob Gibson, base. That's to 55. 30 out of 55. You know, what's that set? I have the checklist up. To 55 is Diamond Etch Refractor. Yeah, I mean, it is a diamond pattern. Diamond etch refractor to 55. Numbered on the back, which is kind of weird. All the rest of these are all numbered on the front. See, the numbers, they've been showing down here on everything, in the bottom corner, but on here, they're on the back. 30 out of 55. So Houston was David in the 8. David with both numbered parallels so far. Hurston Waldrop, Hayden Birdsong, Andy Van Slyke on the X-Fractor, Kobe Mayo, base rookie. Davis said, keep them coming. Don't stop now. Dave Parker, Warren Span, Jazz Chisholm, and Roger Clemens. Let me see a bonus here. Andy Van Slyke, Cole Reagans, Tyler Phillips, and Shane Smith. Shut out on the first box, so just evening them out for you. I gotcha. Luis Peralta, Rafi Devers. Ben Rice, base rookie. Refractor, Thomas Harrington. I said we'll sleeve all these refractors. I'm going to sleeve that Ben Rice, too. Ernie Banks, Dalton Varsho, Michael Harris. Refractor, Chase Petty. George Brett, Luisa Reyes, Gabriel Moreno, and Prince Fielder. Lee Smith, Tyler Locklear, Austin Wells, Tyler Glasnow. Jaden Hill. See some, is this gold coming? It is gold. Roger Clemens, insert. Mick Abel. And on the gold, again, Orlando Cepeda, 24 out of 50. We got his orange in the last box. We get his gold in here in this one. That's going out to the Giants. That's Drew Burke in the 10. Hold on. Okay, it was Junior who had him the first time. For some reason, I thought Drew had him the first time, too. Junior had him on the orange. This was a Cepeda case. I do really like the cards. Larry Walker, Garrett Crochet, Christian Mania, and Refractor, Christy Mathewson. I'm not a big fan of the sideways cards. I do wish they could find a way to make them vertical. They wouldn't look like this. I get it. It's a tribute set, so it's going to play on the 55 set. But outside of it being a horizontal card, that's my only knock on it. For horizontal though, I do like it. PJ, I've got you here. You can. I'm just going to show you. Yeah, this was, I had you with the Guardians, Padres, and Brewers. Yeah, Giants I had in the 30 spot down there with Drew. Luis Garcia, Manny Ramirez, more color coming. Rhett Lauder, and Max Muncy. That is 4 out of 100. That magenta, the A's. Oh, you're good, bud. No worries at all. I wish I could put this on the screen. It would take me a minute. Brett in the 7 spot with the A's. Yeah, it can be done where I have this scrolling across the bottom, but it would take me a minute to I would have to have it copied and pasted a certain way. Like the way it is now, it's just sideways. Like there's no room at the bottom for a name and 3 teams. On the random team group breaks, we'll always have the. I'll have this right here going across the bottom. Hold on. It'll be bottom scroll. Oh, there it is. Yeah. I'll have that. Like, that's from the last break that we did. But yeah, it takes me a minute to set that up on the triples. So I end up just not. Fraser Ellard, Garrett Cole, Xander Bogaerts, and Craig Yoho. Come on, give me one more here. Paul Molitor, Brooks Lee, Drew Thorpe, and Jeff Bagwell. No worries, dude. No worries at all, man. I definitely know the feeling. Seth Lugo, George Kirby, Tyler Anderson, and Nacho Alvarez. Yeah, I'm curious how they're going to do. We've got a couple that were RCRing from the break. Dustin Harris, Spencer Schwellenbach, Giancarlo Stanton, and CC Sabathia. I'm guessing you're talking about the surface on these, right? Anytime there's that like a chrome card, surface is always tough. Centering hasn't been bad. Some of them have been a little bit off. Nothing egregious yet. Luis Aparicio, Jose Altuve, Tanner Gordon, Tom Seaver. And then my last pack. Gold looks good. RCR it. Centering's crap. Don't worry. I'll look at it here right now. Bryson Stott, Ronald Acuna, Adley Rutschman, and Framber Valdez on a refractor. And that is the break. So just a recap there. We had Max Muncy was to 100. Orlando Cepeda was to 50. We'll take a look at that in a second. Brian King on the diamond etch to 55, and then Chipper Jones to 75. The auto, Brooks Baldwin, was to 199. So 4 autos, none of them base. Every auto's been numbered. That refractor to 199 has been the lowest numbered yet, or highest numbered yet, I guess. And guys, that catches us all up. So if anybody's wanting to crack anything, it's not looking like we're going to be able to get the draft live fill to run. So if anybody's looking for a personal on anything, let me know. I got one multiverse left in this case if anybody wants to crack it. Otherwise, when we go, I'm going to have a case break of multiverse tomorrow. Wednesday, I've got something fun. Since for you guys who are still here, I got a box of 24 Bowman's Best. And I just got in a few more boxes of 25 Bowman's Best. So I'm going to see if I can make the math work on it. But I'm looking at a 24-25 2 years of best combo. I'll see what else I can get with it. But I want to see what it's going to price at. But I'd like to do those two, and then I don't know, maybe like a Topps Chrome hobby and a Bowman hobby. Those won't be too bad. Or maybe a Bowman and a Topps Chrome update, or Topps Chrome and Topps Chrome update. Something. We'll figure it out. But yeah, that's what I got planned for Wednesday. Multiverse is $249. It's the same price that they charge on the website. So yeah, you can buy these on Rare Edition's website as well. And yeah, it's like I said, same price, $249. Cepeda. Honestly, it's not bad. It's a little tight on this left side. You kind of see it at the bottom a little bit better. You get it at an angle where it's not so bad. It's not bad, but it might be enough to stop it from gemming. And those waves are tough surface. It's not dead on. Top to bottom looks great. Top to bottom looks like that might be dead on. Yeah, left side looks just a little snugger than the right. Not bad. If the rest of the card's clean, I don't think it would be enough to knock it out. But, I mean, the rest of the card would have to be clean. It looks good. Okay, gotcha. Yeah, I think that's probably the right call on that one. Like I said, it could... The surface would have to be clean, and it is so hard for me to see those. I can't. I've tried. I mean, if I would like, I'd have to break out the scope and really look at it. And even then, I mean, I can't do it nearly as well as they do. So that's probably a good call. All right. Cool. Well, guys, we'll go ahead and we'll call it there. Thanks, guys, for sticking around with me. I appreciate you guys letting me cut for you. If I was able to hit you in this one, congrats. If I wasn't able to get you hit, hopefully I'll get you guys in the next one. I'll be live tomorrow with a case break of Multiverse, and then Wednesday we're gonna figure out what I'm gonna pair up with the double Bowman's best break. So that'll be a fun one. Cool. All right, guys, appreciate it. Take care. Have a great night, and I'll catch